What is going on, everybody? It is a beautiful fall day, about 70 degrees. I'm out riding my 2024 Kawasaki ZX-10R 40th anniversary edition. And I want to talk about the inevitable. I live in the Northeast, and this time of year, you gotta start thinking about winter riding. Now, there's three things you need to think about. One, what kind of conditions do you need? Obviously, snow, you want to avoid it. Ice is your biggest nemesis in the winter. So depending on where you live, this may or may not apply to you. So that's what you need. About 35 degrees Fahrenheit is the lowest I go out in, because I'd rather it be 3 degrees above freezing. That way, if you go around like a shadowy corner, there's less chance of ice. Now, you're gonna have to still watch out for ice in the shadows. You have to watch out for ice at sunset, but we'll get into all of that in another video. If you decide that this sounds good to you and you want to ride all winter, next thing you have to decide, is it for you? Like me, I go crazy just sitting on the couch all winter, and I can't do a lot of other physical activities because of a few health problems I have. So once I stop riding, I'm basically on the couch, and I'm just packing on pounds in the winter. Even if that were not true, I rode as much as I could, as long as the weather permitted. Now, what I'm saying is, I made the decision last year that I was gonna ride all winter, because outside of Philadelphia, where I am right now, the winters kept getting milder and milder. There might have been 2 weeks out of all of last year where I wasn't able to ride, and that's not bad, right? So you got to make that decision. That's the second step. Are you the kind of person who can't leave it alone and still wants to get out there in the winter? Or maybe you're even in the middle and you go, that doesn't sound like fun to me. I don't want to worry about heated gear, and especially like sport bike guys, it's not the same. You're not moving around on the bike the same. But it's still, in my opinion, much better than just hanging it up for 3 or 4 months, man. I can't do that. I can't just sit on my chair, on my couch, ordering leathers one size bigger, because I always end up needing them in the spring. It'll probably happen anyway. Oh, man. You know what? When you ride motorcycles and you gain weight, it's very expensive. Very expensive when your gear costs like $1,000. Then the last part is, if you decide you're gonna do it and you're gonna be a winter rider, then you gotta decide if you're gonna get heated gear, if you're gonna get battery powered heated gear, or if you're gonna get gear that is hardwired to the bike. And it costs costs a few dollars. Now, I'm not going to get into all of the specifics, and if you people didn't know me at all, I am quite the bargain shopper. Out of necessity. I wish I didn't have to be, but I do not have a lot of money, and I had couldn't help myself. And you know what? I'm not embarrassed about it. I'm proud of it. Even when I have money now, and it comes and goes. That's everybody. Well, most people. I try to look out for deals, and it basically just goes. It basically comes down to shopping ahead of time. Like, I know I need a new pair of shorty gloves, but I'm a couple weeks away from not having to wear any shorty gloves, so I'll end up getting rid of them and getting a pair over the winter when they're cheaper. And I'll get all into the specifics of it, because I'll do a video on my heated gear as it comes time to hook it up. I'll do an installation video and show you how I wire it to the bike. I'll do all that in the future. But the good thing is, and the good thing about YouTube is you could turn signal for like 20 minutes. You guys could always reach out to me and ask questions in the comments, and I get back to all of them. Sometimes it takes a day or two, but that's not terrible, right? That's one of the joys of having a creator who's not too busy yet. All right, I am very busy with my videos and creating and answering questions and comments. What I'm trying to say is, I'm not so big where I'm not going to have time to get to it. I will get to it. And if you have questions about different types of heated gear, I know enough about the subject now that I could really give you my opinion, and I'll tell you about some of the stuff that I've worn that I really liked, and I'll tell you some of the things you got to worry about, and some of the pitfalls. You know, I'll give you the high and the low, the ins and outs, the ups and the downs. I guess I'm a little talkative, which is the opposite of how I usually am. But anyway, I'm going to end that video here. And like I said, there's going to be lots of videos in the future about the heated gear. I'm just going to do it as the time comes. When it's cold enough that I need to start putting that stuff on, that's when I'll put it on. But if you want to start recording your rides and making your own videos about heated gear, that is the Insta360 1RS up there on the handlebar, and I'm wearing the Insta360 Ace Pro on my chin right now. But I'll put links for both of those in the description, and if you buy a camera through my link, you will get a free gift, and it helps the channel out quite a bit. It'd be much appreciated. I edit all my videos with CapCut Pro, so if you want to get yourself CapCut Pro, get it through my link and you will get a week for free. Yeah, why not, right? You gotta get something for free, huh? At least try to these days. Well, that's about it, and I will talk to you later. Peace.